Welcome to my hardcore guide to Durotar. I'll talk about notable vendors, the best ways to make gold in the zone, and tell you of any quests you won't want to miss. I'll also do a brief overview of some notable places in the zone, and things to be aware of while moving through it. The first and only notable vendor in Durotar is Grimtack the Butcher. He sells a little cooking recipe called Scorpid Surprise, and it requires level 20 cooking. It's a really good recipe to get your cooking up early on in the game, requiring scorpid stingers, and that's it, which you can get in plenty from all of the scorpions in Durotar. The best way to make money in Durotar is to get dry scorpid eyes. These little buggers sell for 95 copper, and you can get them from scorpions all around the zone. Some notable quests to talk about in Durotar. There's Carrier Weight. It gives you a 4-slot bag. You can find this quest in Razor Hill. You're gonna have to go up a little path outside the western road, right up behind the inn. There's a guard tower up there. You can pick up the quest there. Just do it, get a 4-slot bag pretty early on in the game. It's really nice. Bags are really hard to come by. One of the best quests you can do in hardcore is found in Durotar. It's called a Solvent Spirit, and you can find it in Senjin Village. It rewards you with really sticky glue. This is a 10 charge item that will render a target unable to move for 10 seconds on a 1-minute cooldown. Another quest to do in the Senjin Isles is Minchina's Skull. It will give you a faintly glowing skull as a reward, and on use, it steals 75 to 125 life from a targeted enemy. Now let's talk about some of the scary places in Durotar, okay? One of the first areas you can venture into after leaving the Valley of Trials is an area with the Kolkar Centaurs. It's right near Senjin, and some of these centaurs, the Kolkar Drudge specifically, have an ability called Dust Cloud, and it will cause you to miss 30% of your attacks for 12 seconds. There's only one way in and one way out, and the respawns can trap you inside with no escape route. The enemies here will also run and social pull others, making for a scary first place to step foot into. There is a rare mob that can spawn here. He is a level 9 named Warlord Kulcanus, and he has an interrupt. Another Scareas place that you can go to is the Echo Isles. This will house things like Zalazane. He's a level 10 troll NPC. He has a heal, and he's surrounded by other mobs that can also heal. The next Scareas I want to talk about is Tiragard Keep. Tiragard Keep has a bunch of Kulturas Marines and sailors surrounding the building. They also appear alongside Lieutenant Benedict on the inside. Lieutenant Benedict is in a tight space surrounded by these friends of his, and he's impossible to pull alone if all the mobs are alive, so be careful in these tight, enclosed corridors. You can also jump off the roof of Tiragard Keep to escape the area, so you don't necessarily have to run out the front door. There's a rare here as well. His name is Watch Commander Zalafil. He's level 9, and he's got a shield bash ability, so be aware of him. The next Scareas I want to talk about is Thunder Ridge. This is the home of Fizzle Darkstorm. He's a level 12 caster mob with an imp pet. He's also surrounded by melee and caster orcs who themselves have Voidwalker pets. Be very wary before jumping into this Thunder Lizard hellhole. And the scariest place in Durotar. This is Skull Rock. It's a cave that'll teach you why caves are bad in the worst way possible. You gotta fight Gazooz. He's a level 14 NPC with a Voidwalker pet. There's also a rare mob alert. It's Fellweaver Scorn. He's a level 11 rare elite with 624 health and a Voidwalker pet. I would just say avoid, but a very scary place, a very Scareas. West of Razor Hill is another area to be aware of. Hidden among the Quillbore, which you'll have to kill for the quest Encroachment, is Captain Flattusk. He's a level 11 rare elite with 666 health, and he hits like a truck.